I'm Riya, I'm an artist. I painted all of these and I've been working on a cereal box series for the last 3 years. The box series initially started with me just wanting to create some art that was very me and focused on issues I felt very strongly and personally attached to. So I love cereal, I love children's cereal, I always have. And I suffered from a pretty severe eating disorder in my early 20s. And through that, I had to learn in recovery to feed myself and bring back my woman's body and gain appreciation for this body that could do all these amazing things. And cereal was a big part of my recovery because I basically stopped myself from, I didn't allow myself to eat anything, let alone things that I really, really loved. And so along with that, when I started with cereal, I did a little more research and realized that all the mascots are male, all of them. Every brand, and I studied gender in college under my communications degree. Particularly gender stereotypes in the media and popular culture. In high school, when I did my A-levels in art, I focused on communism versus capitalism and looked at how these two opposing ideologies are really two sides of the same coin when it comes to oppression and advertising and propaganda, both telling people what to do, just telling them to do different things. I started off with these really big poster-sized paintings, some of which were mixed media, featuring fierce female goddesses and women on these cereal boxes interacting with the male mascots to reclaim their representation. And the style that I used to help achieve this comes from the Indo-Persian miniature style, which for me is one of the most beautiful art styles that I've always been obsessed with, but all the women always look the same. There's a lack of representation of women there too. And so this was a way for me to reclaim that as well. And so my work is basically this East meets West collage of Western cereal and women's bodies and Indian culture and Chinese culture because I was born and raised in Hong Kong and I'm Indian, and so this is just pretty much who I am. So my earlier pieces from the cereal box series were paintings on large pieces of paper and canvas, so they were two-dimensional, but cereal comes in boxes. And I had this idea actually while I was at Muay Thai, which is a form of boxing, and cereal box kept ringing in my head, and I really, really wanted to paint on 3D boxes. And so I graduated from pieces like this to this series for Art Central, which are fully 360 degrees boxes that tackle the issue I'm trying to face. So gender as a box, societally constructed mechanism that polices us and tells us how to be and usually comes with its harmful aspect. That's usually on the front of the box, and then on the back is kind of a reclamation or correction to that. The boxes all have a yellow panel on the side that replaces the nutrition fact on a regular cereal box, which basically points to the policing, the authoritative voice coming from that stereotype. And on the other side is usually a slogan from a propaganda poster or a Chinese door sign that is a positive message reflecting what we should be doing instead.